there we go. We should be recording. Okay, so I do not want to make this too long, but really I felt that we just need a refresher, and for some, an intro. You know, we have some people who are like just now joining the team. So what I actually want to do is I'm just going to follow an outline of literally what's on your news tab right now. I know this morning it was a little wonky. We were waiting for things to update. It seems like they slowly start rolling things out. And you know, with the announcement of the new line and the new buddy today, we've had in the past situations where when they announce stuff early, it just went crazy, and consultants went in and they just like started taking pre-orders and they ordered all this stuff. So they told us last year, they're like, hey, we're not going to let you know until the second it drops. So that's why they don't really give us much forewarning of exactly what we're going to get, because consultants would just go in and just stockpile, you know, which didn't make it fair for us who just rely on, you know, our customers to just go in and do their order. But I want to pull up our our workstation real quick, and I'm going to pull off of that, and we're just going to take it from there. First off, for where we are right now, almost mid-November, congrats to the team, because a lot of you are active already. That's awesome. November is still going to keep being big. I know we have more Mondays to come. They said all the way up until December 3rd, we're going to get more stuff released to us. That's amazing. It's brilliant to just keep giving us this new product so we can share. So share. Oh, and here comes the cat meowing at my door. I'm not going to let you in, cat. Okay, so I'm going to my news tab, and of course the first thing I see on there is the Cozy Up to the Hygge collection. Last year we had something similar. This was, where are they? Oh, we got this little Santa sack, and it was the Scents of the Season collection. Girls, you in UK, you have this now with the blue Christmas and the cranberry tinsel and all that. That's where those bars originated from. They came in this little sack, and it was really cute. Put a little gift tag. It looks like we're getting that the same way. It looks like it's in like a stocking, like a stocking boot, which is really cute. I dig it. So definitely want to get one of those for myself to have. Thank you. Hi, Anakin. Hi, the cat came in. Okay, so new wax collection, different ways they get it. I see they're pairing it up with with one of the warmers. So that's number one. Number two, you got the Peyton the Pony. We know how buddies sell. We know how they sell out fast. Whenever I post about a buddy, I remind them, guys, buddies, limited edition. They will disappear. If you really want it that bad, you have to get it now, especially with this time of year. You saw Snap the Dragon was sold out. Stop refreshing. There we go. The Scentsy soaks. Where's my soak? Yes. So Scentsy soaks. If you never saw one firsthand, you can see size comparison. It's a decent size. Again, these will sell out quickly. Great to gift. You can put it together like a spa package. Tell your customers what they can do with it. We got the 3 new scents for that. Oh, of course, the Tannin Balm warmer. You know, it's funny because the first thing a lot of us were like, oh my God, how much is that warmer? You know, freaks out. But I'm going to use Dana's husband, Joe, as an example. You know, he saw that and he's like, I need that. You know, it connected to his childhood, to nostalgia. She said it reminded him of the ceramic Christmas tree with all the little bulbs. If anybody remembers that one, I know my mom still has. Get off my table. I know my mom still has one. It just brings back memories. And, you know, like with anything, Scentsy, like with anything. Oh, wait, what are you showing a text? I can't see it, Kendra. What is that? How do you bring up pictures? Ooh, a grid view. People stand, yeah, oh, Kendra, don't say anything. I just found out right before the call if Stanley died. I'm sorry. Damn it. It's okay. All right. Thank you for the memories. Okay, here we go. Starting over. Kendra, damn you. Damn you. All right, anyway. Back it up. All right, back to Scentsy. Okay, anyway, guys, prices. This is what I'm talking about, prices. Whenever I share a graphic, and you'll see sometimes there's graphics that come about And it has the little prices listed. I usually won't share that unless it's something that it's like a buy five get one free, our bundle we always have. I just don't share prices. I just share the product and share the amazing features of it and how much I love it and how much they'll love it. And if they love it, they're not going to see a price tag. They're just going to want it. So again, going back to Dana's husband Joe, he saw the warmer, it clicked. Like, I need this, and Dana's like, it's $120, and he's like, we're just gonna figure out a way to do it. So if people, come at you with, I need this, like, great, here's the cost, or you could do it like this, you get it half price, blah, blah, we know how to break it down. Okay, so let's go back to basics really quickly. That's the reason I wanted to do this call. So that was our recap of what's new for this week currently. I want to get back to basics with us. And then after that, we'll discuss really briefly World Tour, because I know they're going to announce that today. But getting back to basics. So I know when a lot of you first joined, you came off of one of my little live question and answer sessions. And, I said you could take it two different ways. You could take it a couple steps at a time. You can take it balls blazing, as I like to call it. So no matter which way you take it, there's no right or wrong way to work this business. You take it at the speed you want. However, where there is a right and wrong way, it's how you share this product, how you share this opportunity, how you share it. I'm going to go to my analogy. You guys know I love my analogy. If you're sitting in your boat and you don't cast the fishing line out into the water, you're not going to get any fish. They won't just jump into your boat. If that was the case, we'd all be superstar directors living it up. You know what I'm saying? We'd be like, what's up, superstar? People just come in, whoop, whoop. So my analogy, what that means is, and I am guilty of it too, we all are. So this is not a pointing finger thing. We're all guilty of it. And we always need this reminder. We put up this gorgeous graphic, we slap up our link and like, isn't this great? And we just wait. And nothing happens. Occasionally you get some people that click on it, but you just wait. What you have to do is chip out. Yes, 1 o'clock, thank you. Is you have to chip out a little time here. It doesn't mean you got to sit down with your phone for 2 hours messaging people, messaging. Little 5 minutes there, little 5 minutes here. If you spread that out, before you get out of your car, you go to the grocery store, just after the kids get put to bed, sit down for a second, just before you have your coffee, whatever. Grab a couple people, message a couple people, just let it out. The scary part is asking. That's the scariest part, because we're so afraid of that no. But, we always got to remember, it's not, no, I hate you, stop talking to me. It's, no, thanks, not right now. And that's fine, Best way. How can I get more customers? How can I get more of that? Best way, hands down, you guys, try this, because this is how I started last year, my first month. I opened up my Facebook page. I went with the A's. I clicked my friends list. I started with A. And after I messaged all my A's, I went to the B's. What comes after B? I went to the C's. I just slowly messaged every single person. And I always have to remind myself not to prejudge somebody. It's a hard thing to do. Even as far as like being a consultant, like, oh, they wouldn't want to sell Scentsy. But you never know. You never know. And I'm horrible with that. I always prejudge people. They wouldn't want to buy Scentsy. Even messaging a guy, he wouldn't want to buy Scentsy. And then sure enough, I messaged them, oh yeah, you know what? I'd love to make it smell nice in my house. Well, they didn't talk like that, but you know what I mean? Like, you never know who would want it. You never know. So it's just put it out there, blah, blah, blah. And remember the phrase that I always like to use. And again, I get this from Eric Worre. He's an amazing network marketer. If you ever want to do some personal development, look up Eric Worre. He's brilliant. But he always says, you use the phrase, if I would you. So you give out your little spiel. Hey girl, oh my gosh, I haven't talked to you in so long. The kids are getting so big. Can you believe Christmas is so close? Not sure if you saw or not yet that I'm a Scentsy consultant. I'm wondering if I sent you my link directly here, would you take a look and see if there's anything you'd be interested in buying? If I would you. it's a psychological thing. It's in their head. That phrase right there is just build off of that. If I would you, if I would you, and then it's like, yeah, sure, I'll take a look. Some may not, some might, and you know what? It boils down to the fact that it's a numbers game. Really, if you message 5 people, maybe one will look at your link. If you message 10, maybe 2 people will look. If you message 15, maybe 3 people will look and one will order. You see what I'm saying? The more lines you cast out, the more. I see a sweet little face. Hi, little buddy. Are you? I hope you're feeling better. They'll feel all our little. Why are our little ones getting sick? Prayers across the board. Okay, so if I would you, please remember that. Write it down. Put it on a whiteboard. Something. That's your phrase. So let's remember to just ask. And I have to remind myself to do that too. I have a bracelet that I didn't put on yet because I got out of the shower. A little Scentsy bracelet. And I put that on my hand. So whenever I look down at my hand, I remember, oh, Scentsy. Got to message a couple people. And I do just that. So casting the line. But Connie, I don't know that many people on Facebook. Okay, so remember, there's 2 different approaches. You got in person, you got social media. I rock the social media thing. That's my game. Oh my gosh, how do you get so many customers? How do you get so many friends? Because over time, I add them. I add them over time. You look for friends you have in common. Add them. You can't grow likes on your like page unless you have friends on your Facebook page, right? So if this is the aspect you want, the path you want to take, social media wise, you have to add more people. Otherwise, you're sharing to the same 150 people over and over and over again. You have to grow outside your comfort zone and grow your friends base. How do I find more friends? Funny you should ask. And I started this years ago. Facebook groups. Pam, I think I talked to you about that. Facebook groups. You just join the groups. Now you're not going to be plastering all over the group. Hey, I'm a Scentsy consultant. No, that's not what this is about, because we don't sell, we share, and we build friendships. And that's how things last. You join groups, you talk with people, you become mutual friends. Hey, mind if I shoot a friend request? Yeah, no problem. I'm in so many Disney groups. I don't even know. So many Disney groups. Again, side note, be careful. We can't advertise our Scentsy stuff in any kind of Scentsy group. We already know that, but I'm gonna make sure I put that in there. You join groups, whether it be Disney. Someone just put me in a German Shepherd dog group. German Shepherds. Kendra just got a puppy. Maybe she'll put herself in a new puppy owner group. Someone's really big into crafting, whatever. Find a group, join it, make friends, get them on your page. That's how you slowly grow your client base. And that's also something, and Dana needs to hear this, that's finding your market. What's your market? Who do you want to share Scentsy with? I want to share Scentsy with people who are bubbly and excited like me, and they love Disney, and yay, and that's, that's me, and some people are like, well, I want someone who, have their children that are seniors, their children are in high school, and, I'm about to be an empty nester. Oh my gosh, anything. Find that. Find your market. Who are you sharing this with? Who would you want your ideal customer to be? Just picture that, and that's the people you want to look for. So where there's a will, there's a way. You can always grow your customer base, but you have to work at it. They don't just jump into the boat with you. So further questions on that, we'll address it. Let me know. I also want to quickly talk about not just growing your customer base, but how we share. So we've talked to our people, we've reached out to our people. How are we sharing this on social media now? We put up the graphics we get from the workstation. We're in so many amazing groups that other people are running to make these graphics. You could put up the best graphic in the world. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, but they're still going to scroll. You want something that's going to make someone stop and scroll. And this is another big hurdle for some of you guys, but you have to put this in the picture. Debbie's like, no. You have to somehow do this. If you start with your kids, great way to start it. I see gorgeous pictures of your beautiful children with their buddies, and they're so happy. And you're like, oh, so that's a great way to get your feet wet. Start with that. Just take a picture with your hands in it. Something that shows you using the product. Because again, you can put up as many pictures as you want. Until people see you doing it, they aren't going to believe you. Okay, so you have to be a product of the product. Look at that little nugget in that picture now. See, guys, we have such cute kids. Gosh dang it. We have adorable kids. Hi, princess. We have such cute kids. So use them. You know, I saw gorgeous pictures. Kendra had one snuggled up with Husky. I saw Jenny's with her Husky, right? That's, gosh, use your kids. Tony, I don't have kids. It's okay. You have hands. You have pets. You know, how many times have we seen Stitch, Mr. Handsome, Dana's cat, getting into trouble, you know, helping out with the Scentsy? That makes it unique to you. That makes it unique to you, and that's what's going to attract people to you. You know, anybody can do this. Anybody can be a Scentsy consultant, but what's going to draw the people to you? You got to make it special. I tend to do silly things. My very first picture was me with my face in a laundry basket. It was the first time I ever used washer whips. But to me, it's me. That's my personality, you know. So find different ways to share so it makes it unique and personable to you. So I challenge you to do that in November. Try to do more pictures of, excuse me, either things in your house, you using it, pouring the washer with out, or placing the cube into your, even just putting your hand in the picture. That's something different than what somebody else has shared. Anybody could put up a picture of a warmer. Anybody could put up a picture of a bar. You know, Be Merry. This is our scent of the month here in the States. It's like brilliant. I've seen a lot of people doing this, like so good, or like, hello, you know, like Scentsy calling. It's time to be merry. You know, there's so many things, but definitely something smelling it like, oh, and you can put the caption, oh, it brings back so many memories of Christmas time, you know, spark up the nostalgia. So ideas are limitless. We just have to be able to reach outside the box and think of it. And I want to make sure that we share all that in our group too, to get more ideas flowing. Okay, so basics. Bottom line, hard truth. You got to talk to people. You can't just post a picture and a link. You have to talk to people. Hard truth. Second, share more of you and your family using the product. How does it make your life better? How does it make your life happier? Share it. Share the happiness. Okay, no more hard truth. I'm like, be nice. I need to take a sip of water. Hold on. Okay, let's go to the last thing I want to talk about, World Tour. World Tour, World Tour. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, World Tour. What is World Tour? World Tour is a mini family reunion. Okay, we call it family reunion, aka Big Scentsy Conference. Okay, World Tour is a mini version of that. They take all these different locations, hopefully some that are close to you. I'm thinking I'll give it like, I don't know, Dana and I were like, how far do we want to drive? And I said, well, I'll do like a 6-7 hour drive, maybe. I don't know. It depends on what city it's in. But we lucked out, and it was like within 45 minutes of last year. So that was pretty bomb. Thank you. You get exclusive information there of the spring catalog, what's going to be released next. You get free products. So that's kind of cool. You get all your testers for the next season, so you can smell it all up. But the best part is you get to be around like-minded people. You meet new consultants. You go with consultants you have, depending on your area. You know, we're spread out pretty far, but we have a wide span on this team. So this is a chance to go out and meet more people, get new ideas. And Scentsy sends out to all the different locations, different people from the home office. If you're lucky enough, hi Homer the Husky. If you're lucky enough, you might be at a world tour with Heidi and Orville. Kendra lucked out last year. She got Heidi and Orville at her world tour. And I was like, oh my God. I must say that when I first saw that picture when she shared it, I was insanely jealous. I was like, that's not fair. I should have the picture with Heidi and Orville, not you. But it's awesome. But so you never know where they're going to pop up. Jason might be there. Oh, I love me some Jason. Right? Anybody could be there. So they send out people, they give you the training. And it's one thing to do this and watch a video, but to be there live and feel the vibe, and it's just, oh, the energy. It's fantastic. So that is money well spent. It is a registration cost, but that includes all the free goodies that you get, all the training, good stuff. So as soon as we're done here, what did they say about, I think it was for us here, they said 1 o'clock Pacific time. So 1 o'clock Pacific. So UK, that's noon for you, Tammy. 2 for Mountain, 3 for Central for us, Dana. 4 for the East Coast. 5, 9. Thank you, Jenny. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always counting on my fingers. I always go from me, add 6. Me, add 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, so they will announce that. So make sure that when we're done here, go on to that like page. I shared the link in our coffee and donut group. I shared the link. Just like their page, and you can always click to get notifications. So every time they go live, you'll get that notification that they're on. So they will share the details. If we have further questions after that, we will make sure we address them in here. So World Tour, yes, plan for that. That's going to be January, fall. It's January, fall. It's January, fall. Oh my gosh. It's going to be January, February time frame for World Tour because the new catalog releases in March. Secondly, family reunion. Okay, plan for that now. Plan for that now, so when it comes, it's not like, oh crap, I have so much to do, so much money to put aside. Pluck a little bit, tuck a little bit aside here and there. Cost for the ticket, that could be covered by your sales with your Scentsy. You can earn that. Cost for the hotel can also be covered. Cost for your travel can be covered. Put the time in now and you can reap the rewards later. But that's the game changer, getting to family reunion. I was moderately let down. I know you'll never hear me say this ever, but this is the only situation it applies. I was very let down that it was at Disney last year. Why would you say that? I know. Why? Because I wanted to be in Disney, but then I wanted to get so much from Scentsy. So I feel like the excitement at Disney took away a little bit of the growing and the learning. And I myself am to blame for that, because I could have been like, no, I don't have to go into the park that day. I'm going to sit and listen to more meetings. So I think now that we're in a not huge area for us here in the States, we're looking at Austin, Texas. Texas is hot and they have barbecue. That's about all you got. So there's really nothing exciting in Austin. I lived there for 4 years in San Antonio, right below Austin. It's nothing special. So I like that we'll be able to have that. And I believe that if you guys want to hop the pond, come on over to Texas. That would be great. I wonder if I could go over to yours, which would be fantastic. But again, planting that nugget, know that that's definitely something you want to try to get to, because it's like, God, you leave so fired up. Is there anything else? Finger up. If anybody has anything else that we want to look at that? I broke my nail. Oh, that's what I have to do today. Get my nails fixed. Kendra, wait, hold on. How do I do this? Kendra, unmute. Go, Kendra, on. Are you talking?
There is a payment plan for family reunion. And the earlier you get into it, the less your payments were. I think my monthly payments for family reunion was like $50.
Nice.
And I did it like 5 months before we were supposed to go. Mm-hmm. So as soon as they release it, get in the payment plan, because then your payments will be
perfect. Thank you. That's helpful.
And
I'm all about some payment plans.
And World Tour. Let me tell y'all new people that don't know. My World Tour, I had Mr. Licensing and Marketing flub up a Disney character name, so I've known it was Disney since my World Tour.
That's right. He screwed up and said something about Eeyore, didn't he?
Yeah, he screwed up Tigger. He screwed up Tigger, and he was like, oh crap, I gotta get that right. And it's like, oh. Mr. Licensing and Marketing.
Very good. Yeah, anybody else? Thank you, Kendra. Thank you for that. Anyone else? Thoughts? Dana, anything to add from World Tour reunion? I'll unmute you. Dana, you're unmuted.
Yay. The only thing, if you have actually paid into your reunion and you actually end up earning it, they will refund it to you. So if you go ahead and start paying in on it now, then there's your reunion money when you earn it.
That's right. So you can pay for it ahead of time, do the payment plan. If you earn it with your incentive tracker, get your money back. Thank you. See, this is why we work as a team. That's why we're a unit. A unit. Anyone else? Questions? 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 Just do a finger. Just do like a hey. Anybody? Same thing with the promos, with November. Anything. Reaching out to teamies, potential teamies. I'll do another question and answer session. Keep putting your feelers out. Just ask. Laura likes to say, our superstar director, will you do Scentsy with me? Will you do this with me? Not, hey, do you want to sell Scentsy? Will you do this with me? So keep putting those feelers out. I will. Oh, Kendra has a puppy in her picture. New puppy. Puppies and kids. Always share, and be like, hey, my sponsor is going to be putting together, a little question and answer session. I'd love to share more info with you. I feel like if I don't, that I'm keeping it all to myself, and I really want to share this. If I added you into the group when she does the next one, would you come in and take a listen? That's it. It's just sharing the info. So we'll do that again for sure. Definitely. Excuse me. Any questions else? Anything at all? Anything. I know I adore the vibe in our group. I adore it. Thank you all again for the energy you put into it, your patience with us, the trust that you put in us. Yes, mother-in-law, I'll call you back. The trust that you give us, you could see the different vibe that we get. Trying an unlimited Zoom meeting. The time limit of 4 minutes. Oh, I don't know what that means. Cancel. That might mean that we're out of time soon. But yeah, loving our vibe. On a business side of things, time remaining. Oh, I have 9 minutes left. Okay, we're good. Time remaining. We're good. Okay. On a business side of things, let's go back to this really quick with the whole October. Who's director? I'm a director. You're a director. We're all directors. So Dana and I decided from the get-go, from way back when, a year ago, we were always going to do this together. We're just going to do it as a unit. There's a highly coveted award that Disney gives away. Oh my gosh, that Scentsy gives away every year. It's the Alice Komiku Award. That is Heidi's mother, who passed a few years back. And this is like a very prestigious award. How do you get it? It's by nomination of your teammates and your customers. And they say, this person should have this award because they are what Scentsy encompasses. They are, they speak the core values, things like that. But this year at Family Reunion, two people got it. They were a team. They were a duo. So it's not like we're doing something weird. I just feel that we're always just coffee and donut. Coffee and donut. That's us, So we always pick up when one leaves behind. But that being said, we talk about team shirts, stuff like that, team names. We will always be Coffee and Donuts with Family as a unit. We are it. For an official Scentsy title, if you look on the paper listed, my team is called, what have you. Dana, I'm going to mute you for a second. Dana named her team. You want to share your name with us?
Sensational Ohana.
So Dana's team is the Sensational Ohana, and the team that I went with is team name that I went with is Team If You Can Dream It. So that's, for a formality, that's the name of our team. So that's anybody that falls directly under me. You're under Team If You Can Dream It, but you're also under Dana, so you're also on Team Sensational Ohana. But we work as a unit, so we're just, what we have in our group is, and that's, we are family. So it could get weird with the name. This again, it's formality. You put their names as a formality, but we are always one unit. You ain't getting rid of either one of us. So sorry, you're stuck with both of us. So sorry, Charlie. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna unmute everybody.
Hi.
So,
Say hi.
hello,
Hi.
Hello, beautiful.
how are you?
Hey, Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hello, darling.
What? Little kids in here?
Mhm.
Well, good.
It's
Who
past your
doesn't have kids?
After bedtime.
bedtime. Look at the puppy.
Oh.
Did you get your new Scentsy
That
pup?
Kia.
Who's your husky?
Oh, where's your husband?
Everybody,
Where did he go? Here he is. There he is.
Little
Do you love him?
bag.
Isn't he gorgeous?
This one from England, something.
I can hear you, by the way.
Hi, people.
Hi, people.
Hi, Marilee.
Hi.
I can trust people.
Hi.
Well,
Logan.
Isn't technology amazing?
What, that one too? Oh, I
He
didn't
has
know
puppy named Kia.
I have nothing to hold. I'm
My name's Logan.
I'm sorry.
go look what's behind you.
Anyway, guys, all right, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna stop the recording here. Wait.